this channel, bitch.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm with Nikki, Olivia,
Scott, Ryan,
Ivy said like Ivy.
oh, and we're going to be decorating cookies for Valentine's Day and doing story times, mukbangs, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. Tell your kidnapping story, Nikki.
Yeah.
You get to go first.
That's a good start. So
Okay.
you're drawn in.
I live in this apartment complex, exposing my.
Stop.
We gotta
It's okay.
that.
Who's gonna kidnap me?
Believe that.
Who's gonna kidnap me?
The people that
So I come home from my class at like 7:20. I'm walking up the stairs, and it was the first floor that this happened. So there were these two guys. One guy was like in a wheelchair-looking thing. This isn't funny.
Chasing you in a wheelchair.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
no, it was like a walker. Like he was walking just fine.
Were
Yeah.
they old?
Mhm. They're like,
Interesting.
I don't know how old they are. They looked homeless. Like their hair was like messed up. Their clothes were like ripped. They were just like holding like a bottle of like soda and like juice. I think they were holding stuff. And then one guy had his like he was like this the whole time. And that was the guy with the walker. He only had one hand on the walker and the other was like in his jacket.
Kidnap on my mind.
I know. I literally was like, okay, well I'm gonna die now. And so the guy, I'm like down here near the stairs because I live up. So I was over here and they were over here. So they turned the corner and they're like, hey, we couldn't find the number. And I was like, what? I don't know who you were talking to before, but I'm not them. There's like, no, like, and they started walking closer to me. They're like, I didn't get, like, sorry. There's like, no, like, we couldn't find the number. The number was, it was like 120. And it was like, 120 is literally like in the corner that they just left from. Like, no, we couldn't find the number. You said that it was at that spot and it wasn't at that spot. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And they're walking close to me and I was like, oh no, sir, like you found the wrong person, like whatever. And I was like, because they were getting close to me, the guy was like this, like rocking back, like with this walker. He's like, and they like looked homeless and they looked like they were like on drugs. So I was like terrified. So I start running upstairs. So I run upstairs and then like the guy, I don't know what the guy with the walker did, but I know the other guy, because as soon as I took the first step on the thing, he started coming at me like faster. So I like didn't look behind me, so I don't know. I assume both of them chased me because there was like
chase?
yeah. And so dead ass. I was like, oh my god, well I die now. So it was so bad. So I run up on because there's 3 floors. So I run up on the 2nd floor and I still hear them behind me. I was like, I can't let them know where I live. So I was running on the 2nd floor and then I go back down the stairs on the 1st floor. I run back around and then I just go all the way up and just run to my room and then I double locked it. Yeah.
So
I almost got homeless or kidnapped by 2 homeless men.
Wow. I'm really impressed with you.
Well, the rest of you can use a knife. So.
And he like threw the items that he had in his hand into the aisle like next to me, and I was really scared because I didn't know what he was like trying to say.
We should talk about our worst dates.
Right there. Yes.
Oh, boy, do I have some stories.
Me, ugly, never been on one.
No.
Oh, go ahead, Nikki.
Look at this cookie.
It's
This is
okay.
all I did to
You don't want to go on these garbage dates.
It's a clock.
I made a thing for it and it's
It's a
still
what?
made it. IB, you tell your worst
When
first
did I
date.
make this one?
I really haven't had a worse first day. I've been treated like a queen all my life. So
Can't relate.
I don't know. I really don't have like I don't know. Like I've been taken to the museum.
That's
Another one was like
cute.
going out to eat.
I've been joking around till 4 a.m. Love that.
Yeah, Nikki has some horrible first dates.
Yeah, no, okay, so I have a story. So there's this guy that, I don't know if it was when you could slide up on people's like stories on Snapchat, but somehow he's like, hey, we should hang out. So I was at the pool. No, I posted on Snapchat that I was at the pool. 10 out of 10, don't recommend doing that. So this guy came and we hung out and whatever, okay? Oh my gosh, yikes. I just remembered how like left the story goes. Yikes. Okay, let me put this down and just focus. Okay, so we hung out, and he's like, okay, let's go on a date, like in a week or whatever. So a week later, he was like, okay, at 4 o'clock, we're going to this restaurant and we're gonna go out to eat. So a week goes by, and my parents, the way they are, they don't ask questions, but I have to be out of the house, like, so they won't, like, I could be gone for like days and they wouldn't care, but if they see me leave, they're like,
CPS, if you see this,
yeah, I know. Help. But my mom was getting home from work, so it was around like 2:30ish. So it was for sure 3:40ish because it was closer to 4. So I was like, okay, just pick me up at the pool again because I told him about my parents being crazy. So he's like, okay. No, he didn't reply. Actually, yeah, he did. He said, okay, bet. So he like agreed. So I was out. I should focus on this part. So I was out there waiting for him, whatever. It was around 5:40ish at this point. So I'd been outside in the summer heat for like an hour and 40 minutes, and he still didn't text me.
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, it was around 6 something, and he was like, "Oh yeah, just playing the game, getting off the game. I'm on my way, whatever."
they lie when they say they're on the game.
They're never on the game.
They're lying.
We're always on the game.
They're texting another girl.
They are.
Yeah, probably.
Funny you mentioned that. So later on, right? So we go to this restaurant. First of all, it was like an awkward. We barely knew each other, so we were just sitting in the car. And so I was trying to make like conversation, and he told me how weird I was and how I just need to. He literally was like, "You just need to stop talking." Okay, let me. So we get to this restaurant. It was a Genghis Grill.
Ooh.
It was Genghis Grill. So I opened the door for him.
$9.85 a plate.
I opened the door for him so he can get in, you know. So
A gentleman.
gentleman. So we get in there, and I've never been there before, so I was like, okay, how does it work? Whatever.
Oh yeah, so the guy that I'm talking to, so apparently he saw me at Walmart and he was in like the parking lot. Oh wait, here's my watch list. Go ahead. Anyway, so I was like, why you didn't say hi? And he was like, I know that ass from anywhere. Yes! Ha! Just have quality men. Just get you a gentleman that will know that face from anywhere. Because I'm done with these guys.
I get there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know how this works. And he's like, oh my gosh, you're stupid. And he keeps insulting me.
Stupid.
Yeah, he was like insulting me hardcore. I was like, oh.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I was like, I just don't know how it's set up. So, he was just like, okay, whatever. So he starts ordering. I just kind of like followed the lead, whatever. So then I get my food, and while I'm sitting there at the table, I have my phone down, and he's on his phone. You know, like he has it like face down on the table, so I can see what's happening. So he's opening Snapchats and stuff of like girls, like literally like girls in mirrors, like half naked. Like it was like a dream, and I was watching. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so he's going through this, and then he gets on Netflix. So he sets up his phone and puts in his headphones and is watching Netflix in the middle of this date.
Imagine being disrespected like that.
Yeah, I couldn't even drive, so I was just sitting there. I was like, okay, well, I just have to wait. So then the waiter, he was really cute. So he came over and he started talking to me because he saw how uncomfortable I was and saw the situation. And then my guy takes out his headphones. He's like, hey, bro. Yeah. He's like, you're just going to disrespect me and talk to my girl? I was like, wait, but you're...
It's like a movie.
Yeah, it was like... My life is crazy. So then he was just more disrespectful, and the check comes out, and the guy's like, okay, 1 or 2. He says 2. So the guy only comes back with 1, and then my guy, because he only saw it was like 1 thing, so then my guy was like, no, it's 2. And the other guy's like, yeah, I know, I got her. Like I know, he was so cute. I need to go back there and find him because that was my husband. But yeah, he like paid for me, whatever. So then we ended up leaving, and we were supposed to go to PetSmart or something to look at dogs. So when we get in the car, oh, cool. Cool. So we get in the car, and you can actually cut all this out. It doesn't actually need to be in this. But we get in the car, and he's telling me how, or no, he's like, oh yeah, so are you ready to see puppies? Yeah, I'm so excited, whatever. I was like, no, you're taking me home. So then, long story short, we were driving back, and he wouldn't drop me off. So I was like, okay, get me out of this car. So then we were like 3 miles from my house. He's like, okay, get out. And he made me walk home. And then exactly a year since that happened, like a year later, this girl DMs me. oh, hey, do you know this guy? And I was like, oh, that guy. Oh. I was like, oh, like, yeah, he's blocked on everything, though. And she's like, yeah, I've been dating him for 4 years. Yeah, they live together. Like, yeah. So this man had a girlfriend the whole time.
Out of school, so they're
doing well.
high school? No.
Oh,
Okay, good. College. That's okay. Yeah. You all found your path somewhere. Because it might not be college. Well, it's probably not college. For me, it's not. What if I get famous one day? Then what about it? Yeah. And this was all a waste.
Oh.
I dated a drug addict in high school. And stayed with them.
Thanks for
throughout.
watching.
What drugs did he do?
Oh my god, I really Robbie, his parents said I was a drug addict.
Oh my
He
gosh.
went to rehab.
He
They
went
sent
to
him
a private
rehab.
school. He's okay.
They sent him to rehab.
Ah, the private school makes it okay.
Inpatient rehab for 3 months. For
Want to work out tomorrow?
Well, I am. I'm gonna remind you y'all do that.
I don't know when I'll have time.
Why? Why? What do you have?
Valentine's Day!
Yeah, we don't got shit to do.
I'm lonely.
It's okay. I'm intoxicated on love.
Love is wrong.
I really
He
was.
somehow finds his video.
I know.
Honestly, I hope he does. The view is a view. Did you not already have
And he did.
What?
Ooh.
it's empty.
That is cute.
Thanks. On sale.
it? Does the baseline make Okay.
More.
Okay.
You're fine.
All the
Thanks,
same.
man.
Yeah, you need a song or something.
A what?
A song.
Because I'm an artist.
I can rap. Welcome to Bree's. Welcome to Bree's channel.
Rap.
Welcome to Bree's channel.
Remix me.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Anything your heart desires.
Like and subscribe. Tell us your favorite thing to do on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, and comment. There's my song.
That was good.
Still going.
Yeah, where did you click?
Like and subscribe down at the bottom below.
Ew.
Like and subscribe.